I now have the duty and responsibility of selecting the next police chief, one of the most important roles that a city manager has. So CMPD has a wonderful national reputation, and we have attracted applications from across the country, and we're excited about where we are today. Early in the process, we solicited feedback from the community, from faith-based organizations, elected officials, and appointed officials. Themes came out like integrity, community, and forward thinking. We had nearly 60 applications, and we whittled it down to a few, and I'm very happy and excited to announce today that Deputy Chief Johnny Jennings will be the next police chief for Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police Department. Let's talk a little bit about Chief Jennings. Since joining the department in 1992, he has helped lead the city through some of our largest events, such as the 2012 Democratic National Convention, the 2019 NBA All-Star Game, and numerous CIAA tournament events. He started in the patrol division. He was a detective in the homicide division. He worked his way up to be a major in criminal investigations, special operations, and internal affairs. He has been deputy chief since 2016, and he's overseen the field services division, special services, the administrative group, and his current assignment, he's leading support services, the support services group, and he is the commanding officer for the department's community outreach efforts, including youth and adult education programs. But let's set aside his resume and let's talk about the man. It has been amazing to get to know Deputy Chief Jennings. He is a man who knows our police department. He is a man who cares deeply for the men and women who serve. And just as importantly, maybe more importantly, he knows and cares deeply about our community. My decision to promote Deputy Chief Jennings is not just a reflection on him, but also on CMPD. What I've known for many years, but was reinforced through this process, is CMPD is the finest police department in the country, and its leaders have a reputation for being positive and innovative. Chief Jennings is a part of creating that reputation and legacy, and I'm happy that he will continue his work and service here in Charlotte-Mecklenburg. With that, I'm pleased to introduce our next police chief, Johnny Jennings.
Thank you, Marcus. I had to make sure he was talking about me there for a little bit, but so if you were to ask me 5 years ago, or tell me 5 years ago that I'd be standing here and not announcing my retirement, but being introduced as the next Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police Chief, I would have said that wouldn't have believed you. And so when we were talking, City Manager Marcus Jones asked me, what do you want to be known as when you leave Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police Department? And without hesitation, I said, I want to be known as the best police chief this department has ever seen. No offense, Chief Putney. But, you know, I paused. I did. In all seriousness, I paused and I said, well, the leadership that this agency has had over the years has been phenomenal, from Darrell Stevens, Rodney Monroe, and now Kerr Putney. And I thought at the same time, if my goal is not to be the best, if my goal is not to exceed that, then I shouldn't even be here in front of you today. I always had a saying that goes back even to college that never stop being the best that you can be. Once you've achieved what you feel like is your max, then push it a little bit further. I feel like I've lived through that, I've lived that, and that's been kind of the model through my career. So I want to thank the City Manager, Marcus Jones, for having the faith in me, for believing in me to be able to take over this important role. I certainly am appreciative of that. I want to thank Mayor Vilaus, who I've known for many years, for not only supporting me, but supporting our agency throughout these years. We have great leadership here within our city. I want to also thank Kerr Putney. Chief Putney has been intentional about my professional development. He's one of the finest leaders I've ever been around, and I really am appreciative of everything he's done for me up to this point to prepare me. So it's exciting. But most importantly, I want to thank God, and I want to thank my family, my wonderful wife, Lisa, who has endured a challenging career and been by my side the entire time and never, well, hardly ever complained. I'll say that. But she's been my rock through a very difficult career that sometimes can be very challenging. My sons, Jonathan, Jaden, and Jared, as I've seen them grow into fine young men they are today, they always understood when Dad had to get up from the dinner table because he got called into work, when I missed sporting events because I had to work, when I had to work nights, weekends, and holidays. They knew that everything I did was because of them. So they know that every day I get up and come to work, it's for their benefit and for us to be able to provide for them and the family. So I'm extremely honored, humbled, excited. I've got other words I'm sure I want to put out, but at that point, I'm just honored to be able to have this opportunity. The Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police Department, in my mind, is one of the finest agencies in the entire country. The city of Charlotte is one of the finest cities in the entire country. And to be able to take on this leadership role with our Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police Department, it means a great deal to me, and I'm excited and ready for this challenge. So thank you.